This is B2 Will Wilson back with another video. And in this video, I'm going to start off by giving a shout out to an acronym. I won't actually give the name because it represents some profane cuss words. But this acronym is NFAC. And this shout out goes to you who showed up in Brunswick, Georgia. I also want to say that this video is going to be about what your responsibility should be in 2020 and picking sides. For those who think you're going to be bystanders, good luck with that. For those of you who think you're going to go back to your job and do what you were doing prior to the agenda, which is called coronavirus, which some may call the pandemic, good luck with that. We're heading towards a period where you're going to have to soldier up. And what I mean by soldiering up, I'm going to give two choices because everything else is going to be irrelevant. You're going to have to take the Lord's side of this war or arm yourselves. I'm saying that because the NFAC is a possible of things to come. And we know we can deal with the issues of Minnesota or LA or DC, in which people are protesting, some agents of the government who are out disrupting, busting windows, pretending to be on the side of people while causing chaos amongst the protesters. Cops who just can't seem to, I won't say what police, other cops, but address those cops who are not protecting and serving. All these things are going to have a consequence. And for those of the Ku Klux Klan movement, you're going to get dealt with. I'm saying this because most of you of the Klan claim to be Christian people. Most of you say you're Christian. But Christians do not kill people, true Christians. And I know your version of Christianity, but it's not appropriate. God never told anybody to walk around with a gun. He didn't. But since you, and I mean by you, the Ku Klux Klan, I'm speaking mainly to Brunswick, and I don't care if you're a Jewish Klan member or a European Klan member or a black Klan member in black skin, you are out of order. Because you are the ones that walk around saying you're Christians while you're doing all this ill in society. The Lord told us to love one another, but you burn crosses in yards, or at least you used to. And then when you don't want certain people in your neighborhood, you plot and scheme. And you think God is okay with that, but He is not. To the police officer who is ethnically challenged, who has no problem putting his knee on someone's neck. In this case, we know that this police officer out of Minnesota was Jewish European American. You're not excluded either. Cops, you are supposed to protect and serve. And if you do not protect and serve, then the Lord's going to deal with you as well. And I think this NFAC is one way He's going to deal with you. Now, I can't tell anyone to do violence because Jesus tells me to stand still and see the salvation of the Lord. And He also tells me to not be fearful because He said He has not given us the spirit of fear. To the politicians that are watching this video, maybe you're going to tune in somewhere down the future. You don't have a right to make people fearful. And you don't have a right to take money and to allow others to do your community harm. You have to stop doing the Judas challenge. There is going to be consequences for you all. And for those Christians out here who just can't live right, you talk Jesus, but you don't walk Jesus, you're in trouble too. For those in the Christian family who do doctrines of devils, promote things that Jesus does not condone, you're in trouble too. 2020 is the year of, I think I use the term 2020 vision. it also is a year of redress. It's going to become a year of uncomfortability for a lot of people. You will not be comfortable. I don't care if you get back to normal. I don't care that if everything goes back to the way it was. The people who did this virus, or I like to call it the Anglo-Saxon mission, some of you may call it the pandemic, they have shifted. So nothing shall be as it was prior to this agenda. We started 2020, which represents a new decade. They did the same thing in 2000, actually 2001, but 2000. Supposed to be in a computer scare of the shutdown of 2000 of the computers, and the world was supposed to be in darkness or whatever, but that didn't happen. But it did symbolize an agenda amongst the elites. We have to know what our job is to be. I'm not going to tell folks who don't subscribe to Jesus to turn the other cheek. I'm not going to do that. Because there's a lot of people who say they're Christians and they're not turning their cheeks. They're not. When you're able to kill your citizens and then you say, well, love, but you don't love, that's a problem. You can't say, well, Jesus is love, and yet you're hating, but you say Jesus is love. And what I mean by hating, you don't live right, you don't talk right, you don't dress right, you want to put your hands on people, you want to cuss people out. So this is a problem. We had time during this agenda where God, through this, allowed Anthony Fauci and company to do an agenda to sit you at home, to get you and I to focus on our soul. Some of you focus on making money. When can I get back to business as usual? Well, we are not going to get back to business as usual. My suggestion is that you come to Jesus. And when I'm saying Jesus, I'm speaking about Acts chapter number 2, verses 1 through 38, or maybe even 40, 41. If you don't do that, you might want to arm yourself. And with that being said, for those who agree with what I'm saying, let me know. For those who do not agree with what I'm saying, let me know as well. But thank you for watching. Okay then. Bye-bye.